Good morning, guys. In the last class, we had the doubts discussion and we are done with our second mini project where we implemented two modules in that. The first module is related to user management and second module is related to inquiry management. And here I observed a couple of mistakes that people are facing here, people are doing here. First thing is in the service IMPL, okay, whenever we are doing the filter to get the filtered inquiries, okay, whenever we are doing the filter, now in the database they are keeping some value and from the UI some other value is coming, enrolled, last, new, inquiry status filters. When they are doing that, mistake is available, okay. And in the real time we are going to make some more changes in our application. We are going to make some more changes in our application. Now, if you observe in our application, we are hard coding the subject of the email. We are hard coding some subject and we are hard coding some account status and all these values. So when the new account is creating, we are setting the status as locked. When we are updating the password, we are setting as unlocked. Okay, here whatever the message that we are returning, that message also we have hard coded in our application. So in the real time, we should not write string literals directly in our application. So wherever you see here, I'm using unlocked as a string and I'm using locked as a string. And again, we are using some strings in our application. So here, we should not hard code string literals in our application. Then how to deal with those string literals in our application? For that, I'm going to create one Java class with a name called constants, right? In dot Ashok IT dot constants. So let me take a class with a name called app constants. I'm taking a class with a name called app constants. Now, some projects people will go for interface for the constants. In some projects, people will go for class for the constants. In some projects, people will go for enum for the constants. Okay, so constants can be declared in a interface and they can be declared in a class and they can be declared in the enum also. Got it? I'm going for constants class. In my project, wherever I want to use the string as locked, I'm going to take public static final string. I'm going to specify str locked, that is equal to locked, is equal to locked. So wherever I want to use this string literal, instead of directly using that string literal, I'm going to use this variable. Okay, public static final. What is the meaning of a static? By using class name, I can access the variable. What is the meaning of a final? That cannot be modified. So similarly, I'm going to take one more constant, public static final string str unlocked. str unlocked. str unlocked. So let me keep it as unlocked. Whatever the status that you want to set. Okay, for that I'm taking a variable. Now go to our IMPL class in the service user IMPL. In the user IMPL, here I'm setting the status as unlocked. I'm setting directly as a string literal. Now, if you want to use unlocked, directly don't write like this. You need to read that from a constant. This is the variable. Take this variable. If you want to set unlocked, then go for app constants dot unlocked. App constants dot unlocked. So what is the meaning of class name dot variable? That value I will get that. Whatever the value is available, I'm referring that variable here. That means set the account status as this variable. This variable is holding value, that is unlocked. Earlier we are setting directly. Now we are using a variable to set the data. Similarly here locked is available. Similarly here locked is available. So what I need to do here, I'm going for app constants dot str logged. App constants dot str logged. So similarly, here subject is available. We are hard coding the subject in the class itself. I want to declare a constant for the subject. Got it? Now here public static final string, that is unlock email subject. Unlock email subject. So whatever the subject you want to use for unlocking the account, that subject I'm declaring as a constant. I'm declaring that as a constant. Wherever I want to use this subject, I will take this variable. Now go here. Here where I am passing the subject. Subject is equal to app constants dot unlock email subject. I'm using that variable. So instead of hard coding that value, I'm using that variable. So similarly here we are having recover password subject is available. For that also we can declare one constant. Public static final string for recover password email subject. Recover password email subject I'm going to take. Whatever the subject you want to use for that mail, that we will declare as a variable. Now, so this is a constant, guys. For the constant, there is a naming convention in the Java. That variable, which is a static final variable, constant value, I'm taking everything as uppercase with underscore. For the normal variables, we should not take the underscore, but for the constants variable, we are taking underscore. Wherever I need that subject, instead of a hard coding, I will take it as app constants dot recovered password email subject. So like this, wherever you are having the literals like this, we should not write the literals in our project. We need to take them from the constants class. So like this, we are going to create one simple Java class. In that Java class, we are going to declare constants. We'll declare constants. So wherever the string literal is available, take it from the constant. Go for inquiry service IMPL. In the inquiry service IMPL, here wherever that string literal is available, now here if you see not double equals, some string literal is available, this user ID string literal is available. All these things we are going to access from the constants class. So you need to keep that in the mind. We should not use string literals directly like this in our project. Whatever the string literal that you want for your project, that you need to declare in a constants class. Wherever you need that string literal, you need to take that variable. As it is a static final variable, with the class name, you can access the variable. So going forward, when we are declaring string literals, we don't hard code that. We will read that from the constants class. So what is the purpose of constants class, guys? You see here, invalid credential message is available. You see here, logged is available. Your account is logged available. Can we declare a constant for this message? Yes. Take invalid credentials. Now, let me go for constants class. Let me write that variable. Public static final. Man, why you will come every day late? It's not one time, right? It is same thing I'm doing I'm observing every day. What are you doing? Why are you coming late every day? Huh? Traffica. You know that there is a water problem. You should plan according to that, right? When class is at 9:30, you will come at 10 o'clock. Half an hour class you missed. What you will understand? This is not first time. Every day I'm seeing that. Don't repeat it. Now, I want to go for invalid credential message. Invalid credentials message. Right. So, invalid credential message I want to take here. Invalid credentials. Invalid credentials. Perfect. So, now wherever you want to use this message, then you need to go for this variable. Okay. Go to IMPL. Invalid credential message is available. How can I get it? That is already available in the constants class. App constants dot invalid credential message. Okay. Logged is available. I am taking string literal directly. We should not do that. Already there is a constant for that. Then app constants dot str logged is available. Your account locked message is available. How to take this message from the constants? Take this variable, take this text, take this stack, declare one variable for that. Public static final string str account logged message. str account logged message. When your account is locked, I'm going to give this message. You can give any name for the variable, but give some meaningful name. Why we are declaring that variable? str account locked message. Go here, return app constants dot account locked message is available. Now I am returning the text as a success. Okay. For that also we can declare a constant. Right. str success public static final string str success. That means a string success. Okay. Let me declare that value as a success. Something like this. So wherever you want to use this data, then you can use this variable. Take this variable, go here, return app constants dot success. Return app constants dot success. str success. All right. Now, so wherever I'm using string literal, here user ID is available. Can I declare a variable for that? Yes, we can, because user ID we are using at multiple places in our application. So for that, now here user ID is available. Take that as a constant. String user ID, public static final. I'm not declaring as a private because these variables will be accessed outside of the class. So that's why I'm going for public. Public static final string str user ID. str user ID. Wherever you want to use user ID string, then you can take this. User ID is available. We are setting that key in the session and we are getting that key from the session. So wherever you want to use user ID, you take this variable now. So go to IMPL, user ID is available. App constants dot str user ID. So wherever user ID you are using, you take this variable and you use that variable. Okay, user ID. Go to IMPL. In the IMPL, we will get that user ID. See here, user ID I'm getting. So let me declare app constants dot str user ID. App constants dot str user ID. Here also user ID is available. Okay. So at multiple places we are using that user ID. So we need to take like that. Now go to our controller class. In the controllers also I'm using user ID. Okay. Go here, get session dot user ID. Yes, user ID is available. I can declare like this. Fine. Now here also user ID available, declare the variable for that. So wherever that user ID available, go to user controller. In the user controller also user ID will be available. Right. No, it's not available. In the user service, it is available. User service IMPL. Fine. To-dos already completed. We can remove the to-do. To-do means pending. We already done that implementation. We can leave that. Forgot password. Where is login? Yeah, set attribute. Already we are setting the user ID. So like this in the whole project, wherever the string literals are available, we need to declare constants for that. Declare constants for that. Perfect. Fine. View names also you can declare, guys. So whatever the view name we are returning, this view name also we can declare in the constants class. Instead of directly giving the string literal, you can take that. Generally for the URL patterns, we don't declare, but normal strings we are going to declare. Okay. Here dashboard data key is available. That also we can declare in the constant. Here success message and message value is available. This also we can declare in the constant. So whatever string literal is available, everything can be declared in the constants class and we can take it from the constants class. No problem. No. Why you will use that in the HTML? We don't use constants. Only in the Java. Here you are taking this variable. When you take the variable, that means that is equal to this value only, right? Same thing you will access in the HTML. That means instead of declaring the variable, I will read it from the constant. When I access the variable, that value will be stored here. Variable value will be stored. In the HTML, you will use this value directly. That's it. No need to do anything in the HTML. No, here, suppose for example, user ID is available in the session. That user ID, I'm accessing at multiple places. If I don't declare a constant like this, suppose if somebody modify that session key, then the whole application will be affected. So by example, in the user service IMPL, you are storing the data in the session, right? In multiple places in the application, you are using this key. Now what I have done is, so this is, I'm not liking this variable name. I will change this variable name to user ID and I will commit my app code. Then what will happen? Wherever that key we are using, all the places the code is going to fail. So that's the reason, instead of using that string literal directly, if I declare a constant, now here, if they modify here also, will it affect in our application or will not affect? Will not affect, because wherever you want that variable, you will use the key. So that is the main reason we should declare constants for the string literals. Good. Fine, guys. So with this, we are good. How we can develop this second project and we are able to complete the functionalities. I'm hoping that you people are able to complete edit functionality. Done? Are you able to edit the record and update the record? This side. Honestly, how many of you not able to complete the project, guys? Still. Raise your hand. Stand up. People who did not complete the project, please stand up. Why? Huh? Yesterday, I did not take any class. I asked if you have any problem, please come to me. Only 1 or 2 people came to me and asked about the doubts. I clarified their doubts. What about the remaining people? What about your project? How much you completed? You, Kaushik. Only edit functionality. You, Naveen. Huh? Laptop? Repair. So you did not do anything. What are you guys doing, man? It's when we started that project. How many days we need to waste? 15 days back. Almost from 2 weeks we are doing one small mini project. You are not able to do it. And again, sir, when companies will come for the drive, when we will get the job? That is what your questions. 80% of the people are not able to do it. And everything I have implemented in front of you. So you cannot say that, sir, you have completed very quickly. 2 weeks of time. It's not 1 or 2 days of time. It's 2 weeks of time. Lot of time is wasted. To be frank, that project should be completed within 1 week. But it has taken 2 weeks of time. I agree. You are a fresher. So if I complete within 1 week, you may not be able to understand. So slowly, I completed the project in 2 weeks of time. But still you are saying you are not able to complete. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. So you don't have that seriousness. You are not interested to complete it. What I can do? I told you very clearly when I am starting the mini project. Learning the course is different. Implementing the project is different. Anybody can do the course. Anybody can learn the concept. But only few people can implement that concept in the project. The people who are able to implement that concept on their own, they will get the confidence. Then they can attend the interview. I'm not saying that you need to complete everything on your own. I have implemented that in the class and I'm giving the class notes. You have the backup video access also. Still you are not able to complete means you are not serious about that. That is the only reason. Because of that only you are not able to complete. Everything I have implemented in front of you. There is nothing like I'm taking previous batch code. Live coding I have done. Live debugging I have done. And backup video access is also there. Still you are not able to complete. Matlab, you are not interested. When you are not interested, am I going to lose anything? Am I going to lose anything? Who will be the loser? Why you guys are not realizing that? Why you guys are not realizing that? This course you are not doing for me. I told couple of times. Ladies, no one completed. Excellent. I just want to know what is the problem in completing, guys? What is the problem in completing that functionality? Anything that you are not able to understand? Stop talking. Anything that you are not able to understand? When you are able to, if you are not understanding, then that is my problem. If you are not able to understand the requirement, if you are not able to understand the coding, then problem is from my side. I need to teach that again. If people are saying that we understood the requirement, when I explain the code, you are saying that no doubts. Then finally you are not able to do it. Somewhere there is a problem. We have to fix that problem. Then only we can proceed further. What is the problem? I want to know the problem so that we can get the solution for the problem. If I am keep on completing the projects, if you are not completing, then what is the use? Course will complete, but you will not get anything. What to do? Just standing does not give me any solution. Speak out and tell me why you are not able to do and what is the problem you are facing. Huh? Edit functionality. Delete functionality. I'm not getting that. What is the problem? Edit functionality is pending. To be frank, how much time it will take to do the edit functionality? How much time it will take to do the edit functionality, to be frank? 2 to 3 minutes more than sufficient for that. 2 to 3 minutes more than sufficient. In the Spring Boot class, I explained how to implement edit functionality, right? Already your add inquiry page available, edit button is available. When you click that button, one method you need to call, populate the data, save method already available. To be frank, it will take within 1 to 2 minutes of time, we can complete edit functionality. That is not new for you. Already in the Spring Boot class, I explained how to implement edit and how to update that. You cannot say the reason edit functionality is pending. Edit functionality will take only 2 minutes of time to complete. Only 2 minutes. That should not be the reason. I want something else. Kaushik, what is your problem? How much you completed? Only edit functionality pending. Open your laptop, write that code. How much time it will take? How much time it will take to implement edit functionality? Errors are coming. Why you did not bring your laptop to me yesterday? Yesterday, what happened in the class? Why you did not ask the doubt? When you are facing some problem, did you ask anyone to solve your problem? Then what is the use? You got some problem, okay, I agree. You will get the problem. When you get the problem, did you approach anyone to solve your problem? Did you approach me? No. Did you approach anyone in the class? Then how your problem will be solved? Why are you doing the course? From starting onwards, this side people, I have a problem with them. They are not doing anything. Simply they will come to the class and they will go. I did not see these faces in the lab also. What is the use? Why are you doing the course? Have you seen 2 months back in the Amirpet, every institute will give you a poster, 100% placement guarantee. Now, have you seen? They change it to placement assistance. Nobody giving placement guarantee. Why? Market condition is not good. Companies are not ready to recruit the freshers. Recession is running in the IT. Companies are not ready to recruit the freshers. That is the reason all famous institutes in the market, they change it their poster. 100% placement assistance, not guarantee. Why they are not giving guarantee? Market condition is not good. Companies are not coming to recruit the freshers. Institutes changed the posters. Placement assistance. Placement assistance means they will tell you how to prepare the resume. They will tell you 20-30 interview questions. They will tell you how to attend the interview. You have to clear the interview. You have to get the job. When you are not able to develop a small mini project, how can you give the interview? That too, it's not 1 day or 2 days, 2 weeks of time. It's 2 weeks of time. And that too, I have implemented everything in front of you in the class. And everything, the concepts we are using, we learnt in the Spring Boot class. There is nothing new. Ajax is new. I explained how to work with Ajax. One class I have taken only for Ajax. After that, I implemented Ajax in the project. I am not seeing any effort from you people. You guys are still you are in your college mode. How people will do in the college? Just go to the class, come out. No need to study, no need to do anything. Still, your mindset is at the college level only. So that is the reason you guys don't have this much interest. You don't know the quality of the content that you are getting, the value of the content that you are getting. Nobody will give a mini project with 10 functionalities with 2 weeks of time. Mini project means insert the data, delete the data, retrieve the data, update the data. But you people are not doing that anything. If you have a problem, you should contact me. Sir, I'm getting some error. How to resolve this error? And if you get some problem, if I'm not available, you need to talk to the people who already completed that. You need to take the help of someone when you are not able to resolve that problem. You are not doing that as well. How to proceed further? ऑनलाइन पीपल भगवान जाने है कितना लोग कंप्लीट किया. They are freshers thinking only core Java can provide them job. That is a dream, not reality. Who will give you job with only core Java? There are so many people in the market who know the Spring Boot, still trying for the jobs? If you know only core Java, who will give you the job? If you guys are not doing that coding and completing, to be frank, as a faculty, I will lose my interest to give you more requirements. If I'm getting some output from your side, then I will give the input for you. If I'm not getting the output, why should I give the input? What is the use of giving requirements? And from this group, nobody asked me that there is a problem in their lab, in their application yesterday. Nobody asked that there is a problem. Just coming and going, enjoying. That's it. Guys, tell me something, what to do? Tell me what to do now. ये सर आपका प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हाँ, अजेक्स काम नहीं कर रहा है. Did you ask anyone? आपका अजेक्स काम नहीं कर रहा है. किसी को पूछा क्या? किसको? अमित. कहाँ है वो आया नहीं, उसको नहीं पता. कंप्लीट हो गया. Those people, last 4, you are absent. How many days? 9 days, 10 days. Ajax not working. Did you ask anyone? Then whom you are going to ask? What you have done yesterday? Ajax. क्या प्रॉब्लम है अजैक्स का? Guys, if you see in the notes, add the dependency in the pom.xml, add this JS file, write this method. Why it will not work? I don't understand. What is the different thing that we are doing? Just add the dependency, add the JS file, write one script tag. That script tag also I have given. Why it will not work? That is my question. Same thing worked in my system. Why it is not working for you? The people who completed, come to front side. Scolding, motivating, it is our time waste. Right. Let's go for third mini project. Yeah, you also come this side, sir. Canceling the classes, waiting for you to complete, waste of our time. Okay, so if you do it, that is for you. If you don't do it, that is not for you. I can't do anything. Now, guys, this third mini project, it is Spring Boot with Timeleaf blog application. Right? Spring Boot with Timeleaf, we need to develop blog application. So you know what is a blog, right? So people will share some tutorials as blogs so that people will read that blog. Now, in this blog application, we will be having registration functionality, and we will be having login functionality, and we will have add blog functionality. Add the blog functionality will be available, and we will be able to see view, edit, and delete blog. Whatever the blogs are available, we should be able to see the blog, we should be able to edit that, and we should be able to update the blog. And for every blog, comments will be available. Now, when I write some blog, people will write some comments for that blog. Comments also will be available for that blog. So in this application, user types will be available. One is user types is normal user, admin user will be available. User types, one is normal user and second one is admin user. Normal user can log in, can create the account in the application, and they can log in into the application. They can add the blog. When I log in, whatever the blocks I have added, only my blocks should be displayed. I should be able to edit, delete only my blocks. When admin logged into the application, admin can see all the blocks, admin can edit all the blocks, admin can delete any block. Okay. Comments also will be available. So here, add comments functionality will be available. Add comments functionality. View comments functionality will be available. So when I say view, comments can be edited and the comments can be deleted. Okay. Whatever the comments are available, admin can edit, admin can view the comments, admin can edit the comments, admin can delete the comments in the blog. Okay guys, so this is my requirement. So this is our third mini project. We need to develop one blog application. In this application, two types of users will be available. One is a normal user and the second one is admin user. So we will have registration functionality. You can create the account. I'm not using unlock account, email and all that stuff. It is already done. Direct registration, when you create the account, data should be stored in the database. You can choose username and password, email ID, password, phone number. That's it. Registration will be available, and once you create the account, then you can go to login functionality. Once you log in successfully, if you are logging as a normal user, you will have the option to add the blog, and you can only view your blogs, you can edit your blog, you can delete your blog. Okay. And when the admin user login, admin user can see all the blogs available in the application. Add the comment. Public users who are reading our blog, they can add the comments for the blog. I have written a blog on the Spring Boot. You can read my blog and you can add a comment for my blog. So whatever the comments you are adding for my blog, I can see those comments, I can edit those comments, and I can delete those comments. When admin user logged in into the application, admin user can see all the comments, admin can edit any comment, admin can delete any comment also. So this is my requirement for third mini project. Developing Spring Boot with a timely blog application. Now, if you go to Gmail, Google already provided one blog. Blogger is available in the Gmail. So you can create your blog here. Go here, create the blog. Let me log in into my Gmail account. Now, here, choose a name for your blog. I'm choosing the name as Spring Boot. Click on next and address. So let me give something like ashokit.blogspot.com. So ashokit classes blogspot.com. See here, the moment when I'm typing Ashok IT, is it refreshing the page, or without refreshing it is saying this name is already taken? Without refreshing it is taking. Without refreshing it is giving the message, this blogger address already available. What is the meaning of that? As the Ajax call. Whatever the name I am giving, with that name they are checking with the server, somebody already used that blog. Okay. Now let me go for Ashok IT classes blogspot. The blogger address is available. Click on next. Now display your name, whatever the name I want. Click on finish. So with this, my blog account got created. With this, my blog account got created. Now here, if I see, there are some options available. Okay. So now I want to develop a option like this. I want to develop one application like this. So once you log in into our application, you will have add new blog option. When you click on new post, here you can see what is the title of the blog. The title, I'm giving the title as a Spring Boot. So what is our blog title? I'm giving the blog title as a Spring Boot. Now, Spring Boot is used for rapid development, something like this. Now I can give some headers also here. What is Spring Boot? What is Spring Boot? So for this one, I can give some underline and I can do the bold also. I can give the underline and I can give the bold also. So for a title, it is a normal text field. But for description, it is not a normal text field. For description, I'm getting a rich text box. There I have some options. So in this block, I can change the font also. Let me go for the font as red. What is a Spring Boot? Spring Boot is used for rapid development. Advantages of a Spring Boot. Advantages of Spring Boot. So whatever the advantages are there for the Spring Boot, I will write those advantages with some numbering. So what are the advantages? Form starters available, auto configuration is available, something like this. I will write whatever the content that I want in my blog. Okay, so I should be able to change the text of the content and I should be able to bold it and I will be able to increase the font size, right? Image type, whatever you want, you can keep in the blog. Once it is done, let me go for publish. Click on confirm. Now I'm able to publish one blog, Spring Boot blog I have published. Okay, so for this blog, whatever the comments are available, those preview the post. Now, so whenever I see that preview is coming, this is my blog which I have written. Okay, so ads will come here and my blog is available. What is Spring Boot? When I post it, I'm getting that message. The people who will read my blog, they can add comments to my blog. Whatever the comments they are adding for my blog, I will be able to access that. Update this. Now go to this blogger comments. Currently, any comments available? Comments are not available. People can add the comment for my blog. Okay, so same functionality. You should be able to register into our application. You should be able to log in into the application. You are a normal user. You can add your blogs in my application. And here, whatever the blogs you are writing, I will be able to see that blog and I will be able to comment on that blog. Okay, whatever the comments I'm adding, you should be able to view the comments for your blogs, not for other user blogs. Whatever the blogs you have written, for your blogs, what are the comments are coming, those comments you should be able to see. Now I will log in as an admin user. As an admin user, I will have the access for everything. I can see all the blogs. I can edit any blog. I can delete any blog. I can see all the comments available for all the blogs. Okay, so that is my requirement. Are you clear? No, admin, I will fix one admin user in the backend. Simple example. This is one application that I'm going to develop. So the people who are creating the account, they will come into normal user category. Okay, admin user, that is fixed in the backend. You cannot register as a admin user. Okay, admin user is a fixed user. I will insert one record in the database table. I will keep the user type as a admin. Whoever is registering in the application, they will become normal users. So you are a normal user for my application. You can create account, you can log in, you can add the blog, whatever the blogs you have added, you can read that blog, you can edit that blog, you can update, you can see the comments for your blogs. users who will read that. Now for commenting, no need of anything, man. If you go to our website, so here I have a blog here. I have written the blog, Introduction to Angular. Now this is a public view. Anybody can see this blog. Now you will go here. You can read my blog, whatever is available. Directly you can add the comment, name, email, comment. That's it. You have not written. You can, that means the public users are available. To add the comment, account is not required. Right. Directly you can add the comment. Comment section will be available. Now you can see in our website, blog is available. I am adding these blocks in the background. Okay. You can see the blocks. We should be able to see the blocks like this. And you can go to that blog. You can read that blog. After reading that blog, anybody, they can directly go and add the comment here. So when they are adding the comment, they will give their name, their email ID and their comment. Okay. If that blog is your blog, you can see that comment in the login page. You can delete that comment if you don't want. If you want to keep it, you can leave that as it is. If you want to edit, you can edit that. So two types of users. And the third category, public users will be available who will read our blogs. That's it. All the blogs will be available for public view. Anybody can read the blog from our application. Whatever the blogs we are adding, anybody can read that blog. Who can add the blog? The person who logged in into the application, only that person can add the blog. So one fixed admin will be available. When admin logged in, all the blogs should come, all the comments should come. So that is the requirement. Sorry? Yes, if your email ID is invalid, also still you can add the comment. No problem. For commenting, you just will give your name, your email ID and your comment. That's it. Whatever the comments we have added, those comments should be displayed below the blog. Okay. Here comment section is available. Any comment displaying here? No. If you do some comment, that comment will come here. Whatever the comments are available for the blogs, we should be able to see that comments. Now, let me go here. Spring Boot blocks. Okay, Spring Boot blocks. Popular Spring blocks. Let me see here. The best blogs and websites. Now, Spring blog is available. Let me check this. Now, they have given some blog. Spring Security. Open this. This is a blog. Okay, so like this, they have added the blog and we can read those blogs also. So if anybody add the comment, those comments will display the below. So screens, I'm preparing for that. Mostly by today evening, I will give the screens also. First, for second project, how I have given the mock-up screens. Similarly, for this also, I will give the mock-up screens. So based on the mock-up screens, we need to start our analysis part. Okay. So I want to complete this coding completely within 1 week of time. I don't want to waste 2 weeks or 3 weeks of time. So today is Saturday. Right? In the next week, our application should be completed. By today evening or by tomorrow morning, I will give the mock-up screens for this. Login page, registration page, add block, view block, edit block, delete block, add comment, view comment, edit comment. All the requirements, I will design some dummy screens. I will give you those dummy screens. Okay. Based on the screens, we need to start our analysis. Once analysis is completed, database design. Database design is very important in this project because users are multiple. One user can add the blog. Admin can see the blog. One blogger can have multiple comments. Who is adding comment? What comments are available? So the database design is a complex process. We need to understand that. Good. So you got the basic clarity. What is our third mini project? Blog application. What is the meaning of a blog? Somebody will share their knowledge by using blog. The people who want to get that, they will read that blog. So we should be able to develop a application where users can log in into our application and they can share their knowledge by using blogs. The remaining users, public users, can read the blog, can add the comment for the blog. Whatever the comments we are adding for the blog, below the blog, those comments also should be displayed. Got it? Yes. Now, let me check. I think long back I added one blog. Not available. No, sir. My blog is not available. Yes, everything should be dynamic. No. Yeah. So below the blog, below every blog, one comment form should be displayed. Whatever the comments you add, we should be able to display the comments on the blog. See here, March 19th, we have added this blog, Spring Boot blog, right? So 734 people has watched this blog. Comments are not available for that blog. So if you add the comment, whatever the comments you have added, those comments will be displayed in the comment section. So for every blog, comment should be displayed and a comment form should be available. So when you enter name, email ID, comment, that comment will come and display here. That's it. Good. So you people also try to Google how the blocks are going to look like. Just I have given the overview what is our requirement. I will give the screens for you. Once you see the screen, then you will get more clarity on that application. By today or by tomorrow, I will share the screens details. Okay. So start the people who already completed, start doing some research on the blocks. Try to go to Google and create your blog in the Google just to see how you are adding the blog, how you are reading the blog. Just today, you play with the Google blog application. So we will understand, once you use the Google blog, then you will understand the functionality, how Google implemented that blog site. So, so many people are using blogs in the Google. People are creating the blog account. They are writing the blogs to share their knowledge. Okay, today I want you people to go through Google blog, create your blog account, try to write one blog about what is Java, whatever you want to share. Then add that blog. Share your blog to your friends. Ask them to write a comment for your blog. Then see how the comments are displaying. Okay, so that you will understand the blog functionality in the Google. We need to implement same kind of functionality in our third mini project. So today, you no need to think anything about our requirement. Today, go to Google, create a blog account, add one blog, share your blog URLs in the group. I will write some comment for your blog. Then see how your comments are displaying in the blog. If you see that requirement, if you understand that flow, then you will get some more clarity. Once you get that clarity, then I will share my screens. Then you will get full clarity. Then you will start the analysis part. Analysis plus development should be completed within 1 week of time. By next Saturday, we should be able to complete this project. That is the target. Got it? Yeah, all of you open Google, try to create blog account now. No, we can do the reply also, but I am not going to implement that reply. Just we will see that comments. If I give the replies and all, it will become more complex. All of you go to your Google, open the blog, create the blog account. you log in from laptop, here comment. You can log into laptop, you will get that. I will call you. Able to access the block? Yeah, just play with that block today. So once you play with that block, then you will get some clarity on that. I'm preparing the dummy screens for that. I will share those screens URL in the group by today. So you can start doing your analysis on that. You can start doing your analysis on that. Okay? Thank you guys. Online people, any questions, anyone? Online students, anybody having any questions? Yeah.
Yes. Hi, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, in the second project, in the edit functionality,
Yes.
sir, in the edit functionality, what I have done is in the view inquiries page, where there is the button for edit, the URL link is there. I have added the inquiry ID in the link, and
Okay.
then I capture that ID in my controller. Then I have retrieved the record and displayed the records and updated it. Is it the only way, or there
That is the only way, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
You need to pass that ID for editing the record. Otherwise, you can't do that.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like, sir,
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yeah, good morning, sir.
Your voice is breaking.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
I can.
Okay. Now, sir, as you said in our second mini project, so our first interface, all the images should come from the database. But we haven't implemented that
No, not from
functionality.
database, sir. I told that images are static. We are kept those images in our project folder,
Okay.
no, not from the database.
So, if you want to get that images from the database,
You need
it
to
means
store
how we
those
can
images
do
in the
that, or
database.
how we
That
can
will become
implement
a
that
different story. That is not part of our requirement. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Good morning.
Thank
Yeah.
Sir, in edit functionality, sir, I tried to implement, but in when we send the ID to the add inquiry, sir, and at add inquiry we have a binding class. There is no primary key, sir. So how we
edit functionality, you need to send that ID as a query parameter.
Sir, I send the inquiry parameter actually, sir, and at controller I created.
Send your Git repository URL to my mail ID. I will check that.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है अब Git में
Sir,
push करके
actually,
आप
sir, I
mail कर लेना.
सर मुझे सर प्रॉब्लम ये आ रही है ना कि मैं जब एड इंक्वायरी पेज पे सेंड कर रहा हूँ तो वहां पे बाइंडिंग क्लास है फॉर्म बाइंडिंग के नाम से, वहां पे प्राइमरी की है ही नहीं, तो मैं उसको सेंड कैसे करूंगा फिर
मैं
ऐड
देखता
करने
हूँ
के
सर,
लिए?
एक बार आपको गिट रिपोजिटरी दे दो।
ठीक है सर।
Fine guys, I will share the screens by today evening or tomorrow morning.
Sir,
Thank you. हाँ.
sir, in our app constants class, we are using user ID and string variable name.
Correct.
We take string variable name and variable body same to same akki copy. Is it fine or not fine?
No problem, sir. You can do whatever your variables you want. You can declare. That's up to you.
It is very easy to.
Right. You can do that also.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Fine. Thank you guys. With this, I'm stopping now.